Welcome back to National Report. Live look here in Dallas, Texas, courtesy of EarthCam, about 3 hours north of Austin, where Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton has filed suit on behalf of the state.
The lawsuit targets U.S. automaker General Motors, accusing it of collecting and illegally selling millions of drivers' data. We'll bring in Ron Chapman on this. He's a U.S. Marine Corps attorney.
Fascinating, right? To think about what information we might unknowingly be sharing with other companies just by doing our day-to-day activities, like driving around town. AG Ken Paxton posted on X about the lawsuit. He said this: millions of American drivers wanted to buy a car, not a comprehensive surveillance system that unlawfully records information about every drive they take and sells their data to any company willing to pay for it. A GM spokesperson has reportedly said the company is in discussions with the AG and is reviewing the complaint. Ron, what do you expect to hear from General Motors in response?
Well, I expect General Motors to stand on what they've always been standing on, saying that these customers agreed to it and that this information was disclosed. And they are going to want to protect that data because the fallout as a result of the destruction of that data is a significant issue for General Motors. Now, privacy and data has been on the menu. We see the antitrust breakup of Google coming on the horizon, the sale of TikTok. We now have this lawsuit against GM. I think this is a warning sign to all of these companies. You better be careful with the data of American citizens because we need to protect it and ensure that it's private. Hey, I'm a guy from Detroit. This is one reason why I will continue to drive Tesla. I don't think there's any risk that Elon's going to do something like this.
General Motors has a post on top of its privacy statement online, and it says this: your privacy is important to General Motors Holdings, LLC, and its affiliates, as is your trust in GM's products and services. We want you to know that the personal information you share with us will be treated with care. Updated in 2023. Ron, you think that could hurt GM's case?
Well, absolutely. The sharing of the data is not the problem here. The consent is the problem, right? This was buried in a 50-page document. We have notices like this on the website ensuring people that their data is safe. And then we realize that this data was used to disadvantage the customer of GM, and it was done without their consent. There's also a class action lawsuit, or several of them, where these issues are alleged as well. And so I hope that Paxton and other attorneys general across the country are going to strengthen those consent regulations to ensure that people know what's happening with their data.
Yeah, this could only get larger and larger, this story. Ron